Hello. Okay. Is this okay? How does this sound? Is that fine, David? Sorted? No worries. Actually looking alright coming out the gate here. That's icing against Caps. But decent start, to be fair. Some good looks early. He's knocked down by Ovechkin in there. Chikrin moving out of the corner. We exit the zone, get a changer. I'll repeat bits I said because obviously mic wasn't working. It's all sorted now. Obviously playing Florida today. Should be a pretty good game. Let's go. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, Barry Larry. How are you doing? How are you doing, David? Good. How about you? Not too bad. Not really sure why Dowd got tossed from that one. We have the exact same wins, losses, and overtime losses as well as Florida going into this game. So it will be an interesting one. That one. Thompson had a couple saves there. Julian Pan, pal. I'm not too bad. I was apparently a little tired earlier, so coming off a little nap. Cycling there. Sandine, good shot on. Can't quite keep that in. Just squeaked off the line. Ryan Leonard working it in. Send that on. And that one's Pan nailed it. Yeah, I really did. Bruce, how we doing? Have you got any grapes tonight? Florida is good even with all their big stars out with injury. Yeah. Are we going to get a three-peat this year? What do we think? David's asking for grapes as well. Roy couldn't quite get to that. Doing good here. Hope all is well with you, my friend. Yes, pretty good. Gonna be recording next Be a Pro tomorrow during the day and editing, so should sorry should hopefully have the video out. I think tomorrow. I think we're putting out Chikrin got stung by that one. Same mind, yeah. No need to ask. Bruce was too stingy, so I bought my own. Hard to believe Marchand is playing so well, even at his age, with his surgically repaired hip. Tarasov didn't know where Carlson's shot went there. That was a bit too far, Potus there, but Michael able to get there. Sandine. Shot on. Second shot on for Sandine early here. Some good looks. And that's gloved up. Yeah, Marchand's doing actually really well. I can't remember exactly how many goals he's got on the season so far, but I think he's like up there, isn't he? From what I remember. Chikrin's gone down the tunnel already. Hopefully he comes back. He's probably just going to get checked out. Don't want to obviously lose someone like Chikrin to an injury. It's quite a big player. That one's gloved down. I mean, hips. I think they had to repair a tear in each of them. Florida, there's so many injuries going around this season. I feel like there's more than last year. Caps have had quite a few. Florida started the season with some. Canucks, their entire team apparently got injured. I don't really know what happened over in over there. That was a bad pass there. Verhaeghe's, I think, is one of the most underrated players as well. Verhaeghe's really good. Going to a TV timeout here. Just sorting this out quickly. So I can get the scoreboard up. What's the predictions on who's scoring first? What have we got so far? 60% Caps out of the 10 votes. Six for the Caps? Okay. Not too bad. What have you been up to recently then, Bruce? Have you got any parlays on tonight at all? There we go. Everything up now. Is anyone printing something in your house? Not that I know of. Is there a background noise or something? I can't hear anything, but if there's something in the background, maybe there is. Can't get it out of the zone there. That's a good look there, Lapierre. Can you still hear something, David, or is it like gone now? Sounds like a printer in another room or something. Wouldn't worry too much about it, just thought it was funny. I mean, I doubt anyone's printing, unless the one on the landing has got back working. The one we use is down in my dad's office, so I doubt it. Terasov looks a bit slow tonight. I mean, it's 7 shots to 2, just under 7 minutes in, so. I think Chikrin is back now, I think I just saw him. So he seems to be alright. Yeah, he's on the ice. So he's alright. He's probably just getting assessed just in case. Trying to get that through. Might be able to turn this over in their zone there. We get possession. It's in the corner there. It's going to be a bit of a struggle to get it out of the zone for Florida here. Duhaime across. Good couple looks there. Terrasol. Oh, beautiful. Oh, ho, ho. Duhaime, what a tip in front. That was one of the best tips of his career. Beautiful. One 0 already. I mean, that was a beautiful tip in front. Like a mid to high slot. Still got it through. Right top corner, that one. That was a great convergence. Yeah, that was beautiful. Oh, hi Baker, how are you doing tonight? Nice goal. How's your night going, Baker? Nobody could have stopped that one. Honestly, no. Duhaime's on fire. Yeah, he is. He's probably top 5 in players for us this year so far, both defensively and offensively. He's looking so good, and they've come the other way. Rodriguez. David, you jinxed it. One good stuff, and then immediately they come back down. Rodriguez scores. It's 1-1. Not ideal. Shots on goal looking good now. Yeah, we're doing better on the shots on goal front, but then we've just let that absolute muffin go straight on net. So like, yeah, not ideal there. So just adjusting this real quick. Oh yeah, just adjusting that very slightly. Oh, jinxed it. Yeah, walk slowly into bush. What? The Simpsons walking backwards in. We look strong the first 10 minutes. We look pretty set, to be fair. There was a bit of a breakdown of events that led to Florida's goal, but 9 shots on goal through the first 10 minutes. Sandin's having a great game already. He got the assist on that one. Already quite a few shots on goal as well. That was a bad pass. A 3-on-2 for Florida here. Marchand, nice save. Thompson. Marchand proving that he's doing alright here. Martin missed his assignment. That was disappointing and gave away another goal our end. Martin Ferrara, yeah, but he'll make up to it somewhere else. Like Martin Ferrara, it's not like TVR or something. 4-on-3, 4-on-4 now. That one goes wide. Stuff on the back door. Thompson got that one. Ryan Leonard's trying to tie up with him actually. That one is gonna just get out the zone there. David messing this up. I don't need to put me under the bus. There's always reason to throw you under the bus, David. Come on. Always, always reason to throw you under the bus, David. Many Canadians don't like Gretzky anymore. Isn't it all about the? He's got quite a lot of connections with Trump and stuff, and the thing about the 12th state or what or province or whatever it was. It's something to do with that or something, isn't it? If I'm correct. I mean, obviously we're not going to get all the news of it over. It's only snippets, but being in the UK can affect that. Ouch, rude. Oh, you'll live, David. You'll live. Yeah, personally in the UK, we don't really like Trump, like any of us. But then again, the whole BBC scandal kind of proves that he's not always going to get put in the best of light and things are going to get twisted. So we don't actually really know that much. Obviously, we can't see the actual clips very easily. We just see what we're given on the news, which is twisted as hell. So it doesn't put him in the best light either. Yeah. Okay. At least got that right then. Many of us don't like him here either, but we have no choice at the moment. I mean, I mean, in the UK, it's probably worse than America right now, politics wise. Honest to God, it is horrendous. It is honestly horrendous. Also, because Trump is gonna try and sue the BBC for 1 billion, it means that people in the UK are most likely now going to have a higher tax or another tax to cover it because they're not going to pay for it. We're going to end up paying for it, and the BBC won't give a fuck about it, because they're not going to end up paying the money. So that it's just going to end up being another tax basically, which is really dumb, and it's just going to mess up as mess up mess up as more, even though in this country it's currently absolute shambles as it is. What time is it in the UK for you guys? Yeah, David put it in chat. It's half midnight right now. Yeah, yeah. I mean you're several hours behind over there, so we're just in your future. Unfortunately, we don't know who's gonna win this game though. If only. Yeah, they'll be West Coast or Central then. If it's 6 hours, because I know East Coast is 5 hour difference. Because most of the games are put as Eastern time, like 7 p.m. Eastern time, for example, it is just converted to midnight over here. So watch the Devils Blackhawks last night, 9 p.m. game. Oh, that was what? So finished around midnight for you. That would have been a 3 a.m. till 6 a.m. game for me. To be fair, there are some 3 a.m. games coming up. We've got a 3 a.m., then like a half three, then a 3 a.m. again, back to back to back. So I'm going to be dead on those streams. I'm gonna have to somehow sort out having a nap in before, I think. But big bet on Ovi tonight. Think he'll score one. I mean, we put a poll out in the last game to see if we'd score, and I think it was like 55% on like 22 votes or something said he would score. Nice move there, Sandine, to get in the zone. Shame he lost his edge. Marchand 1-on-1 with Chisholm. Chisholm actually did pretty well there. I didn't expect him to do as well. How much it all in. Might want to close the old poll. Oh yeah, that is true. Shall we put a poll out to see if Ovi's scoring? Shall we do that one? Good couple chances there. There we go. We got the Ovi poll up. Everyone loves the Ovi poll. Okay, it's looking pretty even at the minute, actually. Pretty even. 12 votes right now. I think it is. Oh, now it's going a very over heavy. Okay, it's 58-42, so pretty even. Not too bad. Hope he gets a goal. How much do you get if you put eight? If you put in 80 on it, how much are you getting from it? What's the rate you're gonna get back? You got this. Hopefully it does. What is it like? A 7-3 or something, something around there. Hoping to see a Lana goal. I like to see the underdog score. Well, I mean, Dowd's getting a few good looks. Duhame's not even really an underdog anymore with how he's playing. Wilson drawing a penalty there. Caps get the first power play. 400 I'll get back, Canadian. Okay, not too bad. So 80, so it's 5 times. So it's a 1 to 5 bet then, yeah. Not too bad that. I don't know what that translates to USD. I think it's probably around. I feel like it's probably about 320 ish, but I'm not 100% sure on that one to be honest. Oh, Cap's getting the first look at the power play here. Hopefully, we're going with our second version where Ovi only gets half of it. 13 votes, 62% saying yes for an Ovi goal tonight. I think everyone's trying to help you out here. Everyone wants a goal for you, Brandon. Yeah, the thing I could put down on the app for high payout, bet MDM. Let's go, Ovi. Yeah, I do want to put a few bets on. Uh, After Christmas, I'll probably put a bet on for who I think's gonna win the cup at the end. I like to wait a little bit. We get him on the power play. Hopefully, we get a power play goal. A go ahead goal would be nice. Carlson, Wilson, Stroma, Vetchkin, Chikrin on. Almost lost that then in Carlson. Cycling this quite well so far. Tried to get that across to Ovechkin, and that goes quite high up into the crowd there. Ted Leons is watching tonight. He's in the crowd watching. Yeah, thank you, David. Broken stick there. We keep possession though at least. 4-4 until we get our stick back. Kept that one in. Ovechkin had a good chance there. Almost had it there, Brandon. Yeah, for those who don't know, I've just pinned the link. Thanks for David for putting it in. I'm doing a fundraising thing for Blue Barrel Children's Hospice for a UK ice hockey charity tournament in July of next year. If you'd like to help out in any way, it'll be greatly appreciated. Halfway through the power play, it's looked okay. Nothing particularly strong, but Thompson stops that from going in the trapezoid there. Worst part is I can't ever watch a game. How come, Vanderly? Have you got a blackout or something where you are? How come you can't watch it? Yeah, Baker had the same idea. Is it a blackout for you? Good chance for Leonard there. Damn, that would suck. Don't have cable here. Can you not watch it on? I don't have an app to watch for free. I mean, I can't really advise of any particularly without possibly getting some dodgy email threats from places. But definitely don't go on NHL 66 website. That would be not a good one to do. Forgot about that whole cable stuff. I mean, I don't have to worry about it because I watch it on DAZN because that's the only place we can watch it in the UK, unfortunately. But it works, so you could always sail the high sea. David, I'm not sure if you've seen the meme job of like looking for sailors. People, this guy wants to become a pirate gang. That's what it just gives me the vibes of. It was an okay power play. It wasn't anything too special. A couple good looks. Ovi had a good look. Leonard had a good look. Caps 17 shots this period. God damn. Jack Sparrow over here. No, I haven't seen that. I'll find it and send it to you at some point. We're about a minute right now. The Caps can't really complain about that, to be honest. We're sort of looking like Carolina. Like last year, we were more of a quality over quantity. This year, we're sort of going for more quantity over quality. I don't mind it, but we need to obviously convert on them. Debating on whether to make pasta or not. You can go grab some grapes with Bruce if he's still around. Unless he's gone and eaten them all again. So I'm just messaging my manager at my work, trying to get me to work on Christmas Eve. Although, as David as David knows, I usually actually celebrate more on Christmas Eve, just easier so younger family members can sort of get a double Christmas. So it doesn't really matter for me as I'm 20 now, so I'm I'm getting unk status in some places. I only ate one box last night. Want to save the other one until the end of the week. Unless, Bruce. How nice are you feeling tonight, Bruce? But those would be some bougie grapes to ship them out from America. Last minute here of the period. And I'm throwing my phone on the floor. Oh, that I'm not sure how that's not a trip. That was a very clear trip, actually. Ferrari can't quite keep that in the zone. That's sent in. Icing there, unfortunately. 33.2 left of the period. Anyone else apart from Brandon got any chuck your phone down, why not? Yeah, I just felt like just yeeting it across the room into oblivion. Bennett 50.9 on the face off. Strom 60.4. That's alley oop to centre. Yeah, anyone else got any parlays, any bets on tonight? We got one for Ovi scoring. Sent out the zone. Protus trying to chase him. And that one's sent out to centre. And the first 1-1. Caps looking a lot stronger. They're looking a lot more get together here. Have a look at the stats as usual. Yeah, both teams 8-7-1 going into tonight's game here. Duhem and Rodriguez. Sundin got the assist, and then Miklo and Meinhardt got an assist. Sorry, got hiccups again. Shots 17-6. Caps 52.2 on the face-off. 12 out of 23. 3 hits compared to 10. 4 block shots each. 5 giveaways for Caps. 6 for Panthers. 2 takeaways for Caps. 1 for the Panthers. We got them on the 29th of December and 17th of Jan, so it'll be all over mid-January against Florida. Overtime, I think, will happen. We'll have to see. Depends if we play defensively. To be fair, the only reason they scored was because we had a breakdown on the defense and a bad turnover as well. But early in the first, it's those sort of things happen. It's at least out the way with. Very possible with a tie in the first as long as they stay consistent. Yeah, but this is Florida. They lose to the Ducks, so I swear to God, if the Caps lose to the Ducks, I'm retiring. I'm not even in a position to retire, and I'm still retiring if that happens. That soup ad for that place looked absolutely dire. that looked like baby puke. Feeling refreshed after that drink. All soup does. No, not all soup. Minestrone does, though. Minestrone definitely does. Oh God, loads of political adverts there. So one thing about American ads is so many of them are just like that, unfortunately. I hate politics. It's honestly just who's the biggest dickhead seems to get their way really. It's just a load of obnoxious adults that don't actually have a clue what's going on in the world. All soup is this soup is soup, all soup does. Soup is sick. Nah, soup is good if you make it good. If you make a good soup, it can be good. A good soup is a good soup. Can't go wrong with a good soup. Good soup. Got America with politic ads as try R&D potato with French beans because UK beans don't exist in Mars we woke. What the bloody hell are you on about, David? What are you waffling tonight? What are you waffling, David, tonight? That a good another look at this tip. That tip was disgusting. Panthers goal basically three players sort of hitting to each other. Thompson was a bit too far left on his crease, to be fair as well. Is it saying that ads are political and ads are a load of nonsense? Well, what do you explain silly bang as? That's not a load of nonsense. That is top level adverts there. Okay, well, at least I've got out of doing work on Christmas Eve. That would have been a hellish shift at where I work. I work at a bar. We got food and stuff as well. It's a pub for us, but it's like a bar for you Americans. Um, because our bars are just bars, no food, compared to a food bar. 17 shots on goal, not bad for first period. But the Caps is really good. Like, really good. We are looking like the Canes right now, where it's more of a shoot first instead of pass first mentality, which I don't mind it. You got to sort of find a balance. So, no, that's culture. Yeah, silly bang is absolute culture. Hi, I'm Barry Scott. This is my new detergent range. Silly bang, bang, and the dirt is gone. Not sure how many Americans will know that advert, to be honest, but that is peak advertisement. That and like flex tape. Obviously, everyone knows flex tape, but I think Silly Bang was just the UK one, unfortunately. Today's ads are a load of nonsense. Apart from the flash mop heads one, their peak. Flash, cleans up the impossible. Though the adverts are elite. Yep, David, I thought you would have about that reaction. I'm not sure if Brandon Baker or um, Bruce or anyone else have any knowledge on their ads as much, or is it just food and politics? Because that seems to be what I've got from watching hockey, at least. Granny, I got the job. That's a YouTube ad, that one though. Oh, that one does my head in. I can't lie. What's the other Grumley one? I swear there was another Grumley one that did my head in even more. I mean, there's the I'm in a literal boat one as well. The Liberty ad is catchy as hell. The American Liberty ad. Liberty, 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 liberty. Obviously, all the Americans could say how well I did that advert. Obviously, it was top tier. We've got about 6 minutes still in the third period here. Third period? Jesus, we've skipped the entire second period. Ryan Leonard has 3 shots on net. Duhaime has a shot, a block, a goal. Dowd with a shot. Lapierre has a shot. Sordif has a hit. Frank and Bouvillier have shots. Roy has a shot on hit. Chikrin with a shot on block. Sandine an assist. 2 shots on a hit. Ferrari 2 shots. Chris Olm with a shot on the block. 2 shots for Carlson. Thompson's an 8.57 right now. Obviously, he only faced 6 shots. I mean, it was sort of expected at the angle and stuff that they'd score that one that they did. So, can't complain too much about that one, per se. Little interview with Duhaime again. It seems to be there quite a lot as well. Let's see what he says. Duhaime saying Sandine an elite defenseman. Did it all for him, even though his tip was one of the most beautiful tips I've seen. Oh yeah, Duhaime, this is his home here. Duhaime's 3rd goal of the season and 3 games in a row he scored, so he's on a bit of a heater right now. Had to get some tea. Are we talking like a cup of tea, or are we talking like tea as in food, like your dinner, your supper, whatever you call it? Decided I'm making my pasta mostly because I want my can of Coke and the boxes downstairs, and they both go together well. Mackey's wasn't enough as always. I've not had Mackey's in ages, like genuinely. I've had it probably a month ago, but I've had it probably twice in like 6 months, and that's just because it's easy to have like on a lunch break at uni. Cup of tea. Didn't know tea meant food. In the UK we can refer tea to like you did. Well, depends how you say it. Like you got breakfast, lunch slash dinner, and then tea slash dinner, depending on how you say it. I usually call your third meal of the day. Yeah, in the north of the UK, we refer to dinner as tea. Yeah, we decided to switch it around in the UK a lot. Like, you could walk up the road and you'd have completely different. Honestly, interesting. Yeah, the UK is a little bit of a strange one. I can't lie to you. Southerners are posh and say dinner. No, they say fucking supper. Some of them. Let's go have some supper with my blue passport. Don't know why I sounded like. Don't know why I sounded like Boris then. No, what do you think? Boris is just Trump. Let's be honest. They've got the same hair and everything. He's like Trump if Trump was funny. Honestly. And anyone in the north who says that is just a wannabe southerner. Either that or they've moved up north. Like my mate's, Nick David. He says dinner, but he's from Oxford, so the southern bastards. Well, Boris was a meme legend. Every time I think of Boris, I just think of him either rugby tackling that like 6 year old kid or the zip line with the two Union Jack flags going like this. just peak Boris. Let's be honest. 4 p.m. is my supper every night. God, that is so early. I usually eat between like 7 and 8 p.m. And honestly, I would have it later because realistically, when I'm up until 3 a.m. watching a game, that means I'm not eating in like 7, 8 hours. And usually I want to have a bite to eat or something closer to the time. Yeah, it's a bit of a odd one, but there we go. What this is a weird way of doing an Alzheimer's Association advert, but there we go. Obviously, I have family with Alzheimer's, so close to home that one. You've not got any VR stuff today or anything, David? None of the usual. I like to eat 6 to 8 hours before bed. Don't like calories sitting. I like them sitting a bit, but if I try and sleep while I'm hungry, it makes it worse. Like 4 to 6 hours is sort of the sweet spot. Like 4 to 5 hours is sort of like ideal where it's settled, but you're not then hungry again, if you know what I mean. Nah, Ali's having ladies' night. Probably will for the next day or two, but could be wrong. I mean, let's be honest. Half the time, you end up just getting called in randomly. It's like you're summoned. Honestly, I kind of know your reactions before you say them half the time, David. Like, especially on the stream, because like I can say it without like an instant reaction. I kind of couldn't get it, honestly. I'm on the way in the second period. Panthers win the opening face off there. That one's centered. Good chance early there for Florida. Everyone's still getting their beers and hot dogs. It is looking very empty right now. It probably is about like 40% capacity, if that, right now, honestly. That was a good give and go there. Jones had a good look. Didn't end up being a very dangerous shot there. Like, and that's another trip. And that's holding. Why is Tom called for holding there? Are we gonna get a look at it? Because I didn't see anything. He was on the floor. He got his arm in, but it's sort of a tie up, really. But penalty kill now. Marchand can't keep that in. That's a good start to the kill. Nice neck. I love cracking my neck. Well, that was deflected. Carlson clears that all the way down. That's a quarter of the power play killed already. I don't like that goal. Me either. Like, it wasn't really a holding. A holding's like you actually holding onto them, but it was like he's like this with his stick, but one of his arms like linked. If anything, they're both sort of holding each other, so it doesn't really make much sense. But there we go. I guess because they're on the offensive, it kind of means extra. But I just waited a bit there. 35 seconds left on the power play. We're doing really well penalty kill right now. But they've got set now. First time they've got shot set. Good save, Thompson there. Cycling again. Good save. 10 seconds now. Another shot, good save again. And this one, struggling to clear this out. Turnover there. Sandine. That was bad from Sandine, but we get it out of the zone. Wilson can't quite get to that in time. That was a weird move, that one. Right. Right, what, Baker? Oh, and that one has a funny bounce, and that's a goal. I'm assuming the right was for that goal. That was a muffin. Thompson will want that one back. Damn, I jinxed it. That was really weird how what their goalie did there. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's a bit of a breakdown from of defense in the last like minute there. Not ideal. Caps chasing now. Shome takes it in. It's on the board. Loses his stick there. Bivillier has it there. Nice turn to shake off the defender. Takes him down. Shot from distance. That's blocked. Still not a shot on net for the Caps. Almost 4 minutes into the period. Yeah, not the only one jinxing it. Well, we've had both of you two jinx goals so far. Good turnover there. That's centered. Just goes all the way through though. Thompson had to play that one. Oh, a beautiful move. 2-on-1. Toe drag. What a move from Leonard. What a move from Leonard. Holy. One-handed around one player and then one-handed through the legs and then a toe drag around another. Beautiful move from Ryan Leonard. If that went in, that would have been such a highlight reel goal. We're clearly bad luck. Let's just go for a drink. David, you don't even drink. What are you gonna have? A Coke? A Coke Zero? Don't worry, Baker will have the beer for you. Oh, that's a big hit there. Good chance for Sandine there. Sandine joining the rush here. He's hungry. Sure can do. Going on a little bro date, David and Baker here. I don't drink anymore. You're gonna be having your Coke Zeros. This Coke Zeros and some loaded fries or something. That's about it. David's sacking off Bruce for his grapes. Choosing to go for Baker instead. I drink occasionally, but like, if I'm drinking, it's liquor with a mixer. I don't drink beers or ciders. Wait, hold on. I never agreed to a date. It's a signed contract now, David. Bivillier through. Good chance there. Couldn't quite get the height on it that he wanted. 2-on-2. 3-on-3 now. Driving that one. Oh god, the plot thickens, Bruce. I swear I'm not betraying you. Bruce is gone now. I like my Diet Pepsi. Scottish accent. Trust me. Diet Pepsi is not a Scottish one. Trust me. If you want Scottish, you're going for Iron Brew. Date cancelled. David doesn't like Pepsi. He's a Coke Zero guy. I like I mean, we don't even call it Diet Pepsi. We, it is. I feel like Diet Pepsi and Pepsi Max are the same but also different. I feel like some people have one, some people have the other. We have Pepsi Max though. Do love a Pepsi Max. I've got Pepsi Maxes right here. Got the cherry one. Baker, here you go. Do you want a can? I work for Pepsi. And we have a guy that's from Glasgow. I have to go up to Glasgow at some point. I have to play a hockey game against him. That is a long way. It's 6 hours there, 6 hours back. That is a long distance to play a game. Especially in the UK. That's like half the UK. His accent cracks me up. Yeah, Glasgow accents are strong accents. Could you maybe consider changing to Coke, then we can get a discount? No, David, we don't want Coke. We want Pepsi. Might get fired. David, don't worry. You can put me up for a sponsorship. Get me sponsored by Pepsi. In fact, I'll crack open this can to get us started. Perfect Coke time. There we go. We've got it. We got it open. Good soup. We're getting the connections, David. We're gonna get a baker sponsorship. Pepsi. It's better than Coke. Right. There's my audition for my advert there. Here we go. We're gonna do it. Are you feeling parched? Here, have a Pepsi Max. This one's a cherry one. So refreshing. I'm sure David especially loved that one. I'm a slap you stupid. That, I already know David's gonna clip that one and send it me later. By the way, when's the 6 p.m. game? Let me have a look. I forgot we've got a game at 6 p.m. for us. 6 p.m. for us is so early, like, finish by 9. I'll take that any day. It is. It's on the 30th of November. It's on a Sunday. But finish by 9 p.m. Not too bad. How was how was my rendition there, Baker? Did you like my top tier advertising? Friends don't let friends drink Coke. It's a bumper sticker. My boss has them on all of our trucks. Are you a Pepsi truck driver then? Or do you have one of those tankers? Yeah, you like my rendition? I might have to take David's clip because I'm sure he clipped it. and send it over to your boss. Cap's not going very physical. We've only got four hits through the first 27 minutes, which is not much. A box trailer? Okay. Is it a cooler one or just a normal one? Me and David love playing American Trucks Simulator, and we've crashed into a few Pepsi trucks, but to be fair, we don't we don't we don't go for um the usual mile an hour. We have mods that let us go over 100 mile an hour. We have a 2100 horsepower engine, and we just bomb it down the road, and then purposely crash into any Teslas we possibly can and send them into Narnia. By all means, David, send the clip of me doing the SpaceX expedition into the chat. Probably a top clip, honestly. So I was trying to clip it, missed anything you said. When's the 6 p.m. game? It's on the 30th. So quite towards the end of the month. Another physical game. I used to play American Truck Sim. I need a new PC. I mean, I could always help with what PC stuff to get. I am a tech specialist, really. I'm literally David's tech support on a daily basis. I fix one thing, 63 other things get broken. It's a ongoing struggle. Good save there. American Truck we just play it for memes, honestly. We just send people across the map. There we go, we got the clip. Go watch that clip, Baker. It's from David's POV. He takes a car out, and then in the background, you just see me just taking a car out of the map. I think I've single-handedly found more glitches in the game than anyone else combined in the history of that game, honestly. Ducks Detroit 1-1, Dallas Montreal, Dallas up 3-0. Boston losing to Ottawa 2-1. Columbus up 1-0 against Edmonton. Some of the scores are on the NHL there. We need to get this out of the zone. They're starting to get set 5-on-5, which is not ideal. Sent around there. Ekblad tried to get that one. We get it out of the zone at least. Excuse me. No, you yeeted that car. Honest, I don't know how I managed to send that car so far. Oh, David, remember the one where I managed... For some reason, I had a particularly heavy truck. I had 2 trailers and stuff. But I literally was unstoppable. The trucks didn't even stop me. And I managed to send the truck probably half that distance. But bearing in mind how heavy some of the trucks are, I managed to literally send it out of the map, over the invisible barriers and everything. Good chance there. And a follow-up. Frank. Oh, diving there. Good sequence there for the Caps, actually. Fortunately, can't get it through. That's actually some good goaltending there. Honestly, he's the craziest driver I know, but craziest mate too. Yes, I remember that. That was a close one. To be fair, Frank had it if the defender didn't tie his stick up there. He had it on the back door. Oh, David, we've got an advert for you here. It's an autism advert. Difficulty with social interaction? Sounds like David, alright. I already know he's going to be in chat being like, right, come on. I'm waiting for it. Well, another call out, yeah. Pretty much called it there, to be fair. I don't have a social interaction issue, the hell. Top tier there. As you can tell, Maker, we have a top tier friendship pair. Sure, David, sure. Horn goes wide. Sandine sends it across. Whiffed on that one, Chikrin a little bit. Shot from distance. Sordif did well to keep that there. Sandine spins. Slap shot there. Sordif took that one. And that's a bit of a slew foot there. And now we're going to a penalty kill. Chikrin. Bad penalty to take. Back with my pasta now, so probably won't be typing for a while. You fat bastard, David. It's the sound of the police. Not an ideal penalty to give up there. Damn trip. It was a bad trip to give up. But to be fair, Florida only looked good in the last like 25 seconds of their last power play, so I'm not too worried about it, to be fair. Lanky prick. Right, David, you're getting banned. Guy tripped himself. I'm not so sure about that, but it was a bit of a Marchand special, to be honest. I'm surprised Marchand didn't get called for it. Little sleeve foot. Good poke there, but don't get possession. Good save, Thompson. Well, lads, it's been good knowing you. It was banned for 245 days. The fact you typed it yourself. God damn, David. Good stick by McMichael. That. Oh, the bubbles of the Pepsi is hitting me. Starting to cycle now. Couldn't quite get it cleanly to the bump position there. Shot from distance, saved. That's a bit of a muffin. Couldn't quite get it out the zone. That's across it, all the way across the ice. $10 left of the power play here. If we get possession, might be able to get it to Chikrin. St. Albert now out the zone. Now we get it out. Diving effort there. Chikrin is going to have to chase Jones here to get this. He does get it. Able to get the rest of the Caps a line change. Good drive there. Good defense there. And there's a penalty. Too many men on the ice. We had no one near the puck. You can't give us a too many men on the ice for changing when we're not near the puck. That is so dumb. What is that call? Right then, well, clearly the refs don't like us today. So I guess we'll just go fuck ourselves. Apparently, delayed banning. Apparently, Caps need to go fuck ourselves right now. Damn. I don't even know why we're getting called there. I genuinely don't understand why that was a penalty. Well, back on the penalty kill, not ideal. Don't know why we're giving these stupid ones away though. Oh no, two fans, a Washington and Panthers fan, married in the stands, the traitor. I mean, it was too many men, but the plays halfway across the ice were getting off the ice. You're playing it a bit mean if you're giving that as it. That almost got across to Marchand. Good block with the leg to stop it. We really need to goal before third period. We could do with it. Good save, Thompson, and there we go. Reinhardt. Baker, you jinxed it again. You've jinxed it twice, Baker. Ah, not ideal. I think the refs sort of want Panthers to win. I'm not going to lie. With some of the calls they made, that one shouldn't have happened. The rebound jinx, yeah. To be fair, Thompson also fell on his ass, which didn't help. Bouvier puts that in. Ovechkin, bit of a hit there. Oh, we've got a Saudi Arabia flag spamming the chat. I have got no chance of pronouncing your name in any way, shape, or form. I mean, it just said sassa, 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 sassa on the screen there. Apparently we're getting a few bots even on here. Wonder what he said. I mean, it was just flags, but for some reason it just said SA on the screen. I'm assuming it's just what is said for Saudi Arabia flag. Not sure what his name was. I had no chance of saying his name. It's probably a bot. I'm not gonna lie. This is not a sponsored segment, drinking Pepsi, but Pepsi, please sponsor me. Scammer, probably. My name is Mohammed from Saudi Arabia. How are you? I'm alright, Mohammed. How are you? Sordif working here. Didn't know, David. If it's what you're thinking, I think so too. I don't think we need to communicate what, but yeah. I didn't know there really was any Saudi Arabia hockey fans, but there we go. I was proven wrong. Glove down by Tarasov there. Tarasov looking a lot better this period. I mean, it'll be one of the most common names, but I mean, okay, but yeah, it literally is. Mohammed is the most named, like used name in the UK. I once sent on from quite some distance for Iggy's hit by Ferravari there. That one's stick down. That will be a high stick. Shome working through the centre. Sent to Ovechkin. Sends it on. And it looking like a 4-on-4 now. Leonard got in the way of Hagee a bit there. That one goes high. Come on, Caps. We need one here. If we get one end of the period going into the third, it'll be good for us. Shot on. Was. Oh, a bit of pushing and shoving. But Michael trying to get us going. I'm fine. Good, good. How's your day going? Are you a hockey fan, or have you just joined a random stream for the fun of it? Capitals versus Panthers right now. Who are you following, Mohammed? If any? Timeout hogs. Yeah. Between the whistle, friendly hugs there. Short sides went high and wide there. Chikrin will get that in, but sent back to centre. Glove down. Beautiful move there. Leonard. Back to the D. Chikrin. Shoot. Dallas are 5-0 up against Montreal. Oh dear. That one's sent wide. Protos tried to centre that one, couldn't quite get it. Sends it back to the D. Chisholm sends that one. Bounces a couple of times, went wide. Check in, sir, don't say aloud. Okay. We'll see how it plays out, David. I'm intrigued, especially with the last couple messages. Yeah, he's talking about football or soccer right now. I mean, I'm literally British, so like I probably know more football slash soccer than even he does, and it's not my most watched sport by any means. So you know, McNugget minute now. Sent to neutral zone. Leonard tries to send it into the mid slot there. Bless me. That one's sent on from a sharp angle. Last 35 seconds here. That one squeaks to neutral. Tried to juggle that there. Last 10 seconds. We're still in our zone. I don't know if it... No, we're just going to hold it in our end. Shots 27 to 19. I don't mind the shots on goal, but being down 2 goals is not ideal. Never watched football slash soccer game before, so can't say I don't like it. I grew up playing it and watching it. I grew up more watching hockey though. It's okay. Prefer hockey, although I don't mind like a bit of a kickabout, like just with some people, but not done it in a good while. I don't even have a football anymore, to be fair. Like, I used to do it with some old mates, but quality over we need a bit more quality over quantity. We're currently quantity over quality. I think that guy's gone. I'm not gonna lie. I think Mohammed might be gone now. I'm pretty sure it was um, something like that though, David. I can't lie. Some hockey games are super boring though. Yeah, but like, there's not that like hockey games can be like very different. You don't really get that with hockey, with football. Sorry, like football, you can kind of predict a score line. Like the most a team's gonna score is like three. Most games are gonna end up being like a 2-1, 3-1 game. With hockey, you'll randomly get a team scoring 5 goals in 12 minutes. Like you ain't getting that with football. Like even the boring games are better than most football games. Up to 19 votes on the Overgoal poll. 63% saying yes. Quite a lot of votes there. David, I had the exact same reaction. Um, well, you're gonna have more followers than Mr. Beast and Speed. I mean, I highly doubt it for hockey content. Even the top hockey creator is probably Nasher, and that's just any hockey content in general, and he's under 1 million subs still. So I highly doubt it, but thank you, David. Apparently, by the way, in fact, I'll send you a quick photo of it. We name our offense Mr. Bruce. I don't know if Bruce is still here. He might have gone to have his grapes again. David, to be fair, I am pretty sure it is a bot, but I just want to see where it goes because it's funny. Nice one. I didn't know we were doing that well on it, to be fair. You got to stay out of the box and get stuff going, really. Oh, are we okay? I think I just lost connection slightly there. Just want to make sure we're still here. Are we all good? Just want to check if it cut out there or not. I think we had a little issue for a second there. Looks fine, didn't notice anything. Maybe I just put all of my internet there into the stream staying up more than anything. Imagine a hockey creator though, um, being bigger than Mr. Beast. Like that'd be nuts. But I doubt I'm gonna get 5 million views on a Be a Pro video within the first hour. You know what I mean? Anyone else got any parlays on? I know Bruce had his. I don't know actually. No, it wasn't Bruce. It was who was it? Can't remember. Um, Brandon. Brandon had one for Ovi to score. That would be insane. To be fair, if I was making millions in like a second just making hockey content. Sorry, I just moved the wire. It's gonna shake the screen slightly. If I was doing that, mate, the setup I would have, and my setup's already nuts, but the setup I would have would be absolutely ridiculous. It would be insane though if that happened, but I highly doubt it. Oh, the Discord thing I mentioned, David. Do you know what it's up to now with the requests? Two message requests, 33 people trying to add me. Honestly. Mate, I'd want a cut, could do with a few extra quids. I mean, you're losing your job, so yeah. Honestly, if I was earning though, I would, like, pay mods. Like, I'm not going to be stingy about it. Like, for 3 hours over 6 months for 82 games plus postseason, I wouldn't be stingy about it. Like, there's no point being stingy. Like, if you're that stingy, then you're just a bad person. So like, So if I get anywhere, David, you'll get a Freddo off me, which which in a year, Freddos might be worth about 50 bloody quid. So where's where's your money then, tight arse? Mate, I am broke and you know it. I'm not earning. When I earn, that then you might. But until then, I need to get 500. David, I'll just buy you like one of those big cases of like um that Coke Zero or something. I'll just get you like a massive case of that. I'll pay you in that. To be fair, you probably wouldn't be too opposed to that. That to be honest with you. Oh, Fredo, great. There's- don't diss my Fredo. Is that the NHL 2-3 or it is NHL 2004, the PS2. It's the first NHL game I played. I literally played it until I got NHL 11 on the PS3. I would just sit upstairs playing NHL. I always, for some reason, I always took the Arizona Coyotes, but the reason for that was I had a t. I used to help run a team when I was growing up called Manchester Phoenix, who were in the top league in the UK for about 13 years before they basically ran out of money. Um, and yeah, so used Phoenix because my team was Manchester Phoenix. So I was just like, oh, it's close enough. I used to use Shane Doan a lot. I would purposely just keep him out on the ice like the entire time. Like I'd I'd just play the right winger, keep going to the bench until Shane Doan was on, and I'd just sit on the ice the entire game as Shane Doan. But you could change the rules so it's like the certain rules, and I'd just make it so there's no offsides. I'd sit down in their corner, call for the pass, and then just do the little cheese around the net and just put it in the net. I would score like 100 goals. Honestly, it was jokes. That's what I used to do as a kid, though. No, don't do that. I'll become my mum. And don't even think of saying I already am. I'll punch you. A swing and a miss, David. You'll punch so badly wrong you'll end up following through and end up in McDonald's. I don't have that one. I got a 2K5. I love the NHL hits games. My probably favorite game NHL wise, like or ice hockey wise, is Slapshot. It is jokes. Like just being able to lob your stick at someone across the ice, and if you're the ref team, you just like the actual referee will just pick the puck up and lob it at your net. Being on their team and stuff, it is the most jokes game. Honestly, I need to do it. I might You know that charity stream I'm gonna end up doing, David. Might have to get you over to play that because that is the most jokes game ever. I played it with my mate Nick, um, who David would know, and we played it for like 3 hours straight, and it was like 4 a.m. when we finished, and it was just absolute jokes. Just 'cause I had it tonight for the first time in like 2 years. Yeah, yeah, David, that's what they all say. Never played that one. No, honestly, it is great. Get some mates over, order some food and or something, and just play, and it is jokes. It is so fun. There is a story mode you can do as well, but then there's the story mode is actually quite good on it, but um it is honestly jokes. It is so fun to do. Like you've got different like sort of like you've got some buff dudes that can basically just go around and just KO everyone. Like you can literally knock players out for like a short amount of time. You can throw your sticks at people across the ice and like stuff like that. It is honestly jokes. My wife likes to play hockey games, but she doesn't watch hockey unless the game is interesting. Fights, in fact. To be fair, the physical aspect of hockey is a lot of fun. David likes it as well. We'll go, when I was younger, that's why I watched it. Yeah, I mean to be fair, if you want to go watch that, just get her to go watch Goon. Goon is a great film. Well, films because there's multiple of, but yeah, I love watching Goon. It is a bit grim though sometimes, but it is literally like over the top dramatic, like blood splatters and fighting. Like it is as far in that direction as they possibly could. I think. Both of the preseason games is absolute mayhem. Honestly, it was like 360 penalty minutes through 2 games. It it was mayhem. I watched the highlights. Panthers posted a video on YouTube about it, and it was just like highlights, but they didn't include goals. It was just highlights of fights and penalties, and I just watched it. It was funny. Getting back on, yeah, we're about to get underway. About to take the face off now. I watched that movie maybe a year ago. Oh, there's two of them. The second one's not as good, but they're still both good. I religiously watch them like every year. Good turnover there, Protus. Shot there, looking for a rebound. Wilson tying up a bit, getting a bit physical with can't see the name on the back of the jersey. Miracle is my favorite. I never really got into Miracle. I watch religiously. I watch Goon each year, and I watch all of the Mighty Ducks each year. As you can see, I want to try and get all of the jerseys. I want to get a Goldberg next. By the way, is there a game this weekend? Yeah, we got one on Saturday night. I think it is, if I'm correct. Yeah, Saturday night. It's well midnight Sunday for us technically, but you know what I mean. Good turnover in their zone there. Nice drop pass. Beautiful. What a goal for the Caps. Chikrin and Sordif. Great game. Getting back into it. It's our third, fourth line that are doing the bits right now for our team. Carlson to Chikrin to Sordif, who's just on his knee and just tips it in. Who are we playing Saturday? I believe it's the Devils. Let me check. Yeah, it's New Jersey. We got New Jersey, then LA, then Edmonton, then Montreal next week. Stuff attempt there. Looking to tie it already. Keep that in the zone. It's up on the boards though. Bit of a battle. Strome gets it loose. Plays it back to the D. Struggles to keep it in, and it's 2-on-1 for Florida. For Hagee. Calls his own number. That one went high and wide. When Leonard sends it ahead to Strome. Strome to Carlson. Back to Leonard. Carlson shot deflects over the net. If I'm free, I'll join that one. Yeah, no worries. Bush that one in. To be fair, he didn't get a lot of the redirect, but it was enough, so I won't complain. That one went just high. Working well on this far side boards. That one's blocked. Ovechkin behind the net. I'll send it to Strome here. Shot is blocked. Sent behind the net. Lapierre to Crisome. Shot that just goes wide again. That one jumps up. Got a good cycle here, actually. Another one goes wide. Lapierre was taken down there. Two and two for Florida here. Player left all alone in front. That one went wide. No one was there. Just left him all alone in the low slot, just wide open. Don't know why they did that. Should check out last night's game. Devils Hawks. It was an intense game. Oh, I saw that. It's a hat trick for a defenseman, wasn't it? Which is very rare to see. Markstrom was a bit out of his crease. I thought it went in. It looked like it went in. I think it was just like the end of the stick sort of confuses a bit. Marchand behind the net. Tried to centre that one. That's just kept in, but we get possession. That goes all the way down. Through the centre. Shot. Save there. I don't mind these lines tonight, by the way. Protus saw this Wilson on the line together. I don't mind it. Lindell sends it around. That one's centered, and that's a goal. Reinhardt with his second. Our defense is playing a bit poor this period. Very poor period. Not ideal. Next goal depends who wins here, I think. I think if Caps score next, we have a good chance of winning. But we're not going to win if Florida score again. Sorry, guys, jinxed it again in my head. Oops. By the way, why have you both had 2 goals that you've both jinxed, you two? You've managed to jinx 4 goals between the two of you. That one's centered. Leonard loses that in his feet, I think, there. Oh, and that's a turnover. Good save by Thompson on Bennett. That one from range. Getting a bit physical after the whistle there. Sipping on sweet tea. What's the frog emoji doing there? The frog emoji just joining the party tonight. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why we're getting poor defensively. We're one of the most defensive teams in the league right now, so I don't know what's happening there. Kermit Frog meme. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know which one you're on about now. Okay. How's the sound quality today, by the way, compared to my potato webcam the other night? Obviously, I know you still stayed around the entire stream, regardless, so. Wasn't connected at the start, but got it connected and it's all fine now. It's fine, good. Sound quality has been good. A lot better than last stream then. We had so many issues last time, I don't know why. Must have just been one of those days. And now we're just gonna lose instead. Right. Caps currently on 30 shots on goal. We're down to 45.8 on the face-off dot. 8 hits compared to 18 is not good. Right. Let's get one back here, Caps. Could be louder. I can turn it up a little bit. Not too much, but maybe that's even enough. How's this? Ethan Frank's having a bit of a slower game today, but he had an amazing game last game. What's happening? Whistle's gone. I don't know what's happening. Perfecto. Beautiful. Just turn it up a very slight bit. To be fair, I can still turn it up 4 full bars on my microphone, so can still go quite a bit louder. Oh, Dowd's going in the box. Hawk. Is it just a 2 or is it a double? He's got a double minor. A double minor. Jesus. Yeah, that is true. You can always lower your volume, I guess. Florida have a 4-minute power play. Oh, dear Lord. And Dowd's in the box for it, who's one of our best penalty killers. We cleared that one, though. Oh, he left that one. Wilson tried to actually get that one. Why is that a double? It was a hook on the hand, which was a bit light, and then because it wasn't instantly called, he was still battling to try and get it, and then he got one for unsportsmanlike, I think, which is I genuinely think the refs are getting paid off this game. The penalties they are giving are outrageous. 1 minute killed though already. I'll have a look at the exact. It's only been put down as a hook, but I don't think it's just updated yet. Yeah, unsportsmanlike. Thompson had a couple saves there. Not often see a double on something like that. Well, also the initial call wasn't like a delayed penalty. They didn't call it until what they called the second one, which is a bit dodgy, I can't lie. But it wouldn't be Florida if they've not done something dodgy. Sandine just took him down there. That could have easily been a cross check. We've killed 2 minutes of it though. 2 more minutes to kill. David quiet. He's probably scanning again. So good pass there. Had a good chance, Washington. That one's lost it on his stick there. Almost had a good chance for it there. Reinhardt with a slap shot. He's probably just finishing his pasta or something. Reinhardt's looking for a hat trick. Starting the cycle now. Marchand, that's blocked. Didn't clear that one. Last minute on the power play for Florida here. They've had like 2 or 3 shots on goal. Caps have looked quite good though. I think that one's in. The rebound's in and away. I think the initial one went in there though. 5-2. Florida are going to win this one, I think. Finished eating food a while ago. Food coma drifting off. Verhage there. I think it went in the initial one. It hit the crossbar, but I think it still went in. I think that's in from. I think Jones scored that actually. Yeah, the initial shot went across. Yeah, Jones scored it. That's why I eat before I watch hockey. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, I thought the initial one went in. It's a good shot by Jones, actually. Wilson talking to the refs here. Bit of a delay to start this one right now. Yeah, I think for unless we need to score 3 in 10 minutes 13 here, which is doable but rough. So Verhey won't get his goal. Jones is gonna have it instead. Right, gonna have to get it going now. Anything that happen, but only 10 minutes left. I mean, what the hell just happened with their goalie there? We need our first two lines to start doing something though. It's been very quiet from those lines. Our third and fourth line are the only ones that have done anything. Pivillage sticks is broken there. Never know, it could turn over, but we're gonna have to do a lot if we want to do it. Roy tries to send it across. I would have preferred a shot there. Went for the pass that time. To be fair, that it was a bad call from the ref as well. Good stick there to poke that one. That's sent in on net actually. Almost turned it over there. Lapierre looking to try and get something going. Sordif in the corner. Centres it. Wilson got a shot off. Got the second one off. The second one went wide there. That was a good look there. Starting the cycle now. A shot from range. A rebound. Another one going in. Good couple looks there for the Caps. We need more of that. Shot from Leonard. That's blocked. Vivillier sends it to the slot. Turnover. Leonard. Good shot there. Beautiful pass across. That one's blocked. I don't think that was a save. I think that was a block. And then Sandin scores. Sandin, Elliot. I want to get a Sandin jersey, by the way. I want a Sandin jersey. I want a... I'm going to get a Coulson jersey just because he's been around a lot. Coulson, Sandin. I want a Thompson jersey. I want a Ryan Leonard jersey. I want a Duhaime jersey just because I love Duhaime. And I want a Cole Hudson one when he joins. Oh yeah, I mean it's a good start. Quite a few good looks, and then a good shot there from Sandine. Sandine is getting so good. Caps up to 35 shots on net. That's definitely the most we've had. I think the most we've had is like 28 or 29, so still 7 minutes here. Took 3 minutes to score one. We now have to score 2 more. Slap shot. That one just goes wide. That was another good look. Caps on the offensive now. Let's go. Yeah. Caps looking like it's going to be a strong finish. Now just got to keep it going. Sordif going to chase that one down. Whistle was a little early for me there. No, it's offside. Okay, not icing. 6 minutes 30. We're gonna have. Can we get another? Are we gonna get an over goal? Yes or no? We've got quite a lot. Let's have a look at how many people have voted for it. So look. Any other good games around the league right now? Anyone know? Any that are going on? Apparently, I've had another sub actually this stream. Oh, probably a lurker. Unless it's the Saudi earlier, but a sub is a sub. 2-4 Oilers and Blue Jackets. And Blue Jackets up because they were up 2-0 before. Currently 19 votes. 63% saying a goal for Ovi, so we'll have to see. And there's a penalty coming, I think, there. Holding. Caps going on the power play, beautiful. Now we gotta make full use of this. What would be ideal here is a controversial goal that is probably goal and tender interference. But then to not call goalie interference, we then go straight back onto the power play. That would be ideal. A shot there just goes wide. Nice cycle. A shot for the... Just got wide there, Tom Wilson. Drop to Strome. Back to Wilson. Shot that's blocked into the netting. Good luck though. Definitely not a McNugget kind of night. Well, are you fancying some nuggets there, Baker? Hope they don't pull Thompson too early. I don't know. Because you could say you could do it now on the power play, try and get 6 on 5 and try and get closer, but it's Ovechkin there sends it to Carlson. Strome, Carlson, fakes. Strome, Chikrin. Chikrin will drive towards centre in front. Just went past Ovechkin's stick there. Carlson will take it in himself. On a one-on-one, Florida here. Good work defensively. Chikrin. Sure, it's a gamble. It's whether you do it early to try and get a 6 on 4 or not. It's bet they pull a 245. You're going for a 245. Okay. But anyway, we need 2 goals, so it depends. I reckon it'll be 325 because I don't think we'll score. Good stick by McMichael to break that 2-on-1 up. Ovechkin sends it ahead, just out of the reach of Leonard. End of the power play here. It won't be long now, I don't think. We need 2 last 4 minutes. I'm going for 325, they'll pull it. They're going for 245. LA Toronto going to overtime. Okay. Detroit. Dallas were up 7-0 against Montreal. Holy Jesus. That one sent him off the post there, I think. Florida almost had that one. Gonna bounce, losing energy by the minute. Let me know what the score is. Been a good and speak to you all soon. Don't forget about the charity. Yeah, I'll if you want to put the link back in chat again, you can do. Obviously, you got the charity tournament coming up. Link is it is a pinned and also in the description. All money goes straight to the charity. I think that's a slash for Bennett. The way Roy's stick broke. Three minutes left, defensive zone draw here. Florida probably going to win this one. Good night. Have a good one, David. Can't get it out of the zone. We need to. Well, it's past the 245 mark now. We're not even out of the zone. It's not ideal. Yeah, I don't think we're going to even have a chance to pull it at this point. We can't even get possession. Nice tic-tac-toe, but Rodriguez couldn't handle that pass. Oh, it's pinned. The can't be out. No ways. That's sent in. Now we're going to pull. It was at 209 we pull it. Not an ideal because we now need to score 1 a minute. It's possible, but that one's on. Good save. What do you reckon the betting would be to say Washington to win? If you bet $1 now, how much are you winning? Few hundred, maybe more. Might not even allow you to bet for it, to be honest. But so Joel, we do win it. That's useful. Chikrin. We'll send it on net. Good save again. Not losing much. To be fair, Florida are a good team. We are the exact same. So what is it? 7-5-1 or whatever or 7-6-1 going into this. We're both on that. Florida in that one though. Can't get out of the zone though. Stuck on the boards a bit though in the corner. And Lusterinen alley-oops it and dunks it in. Oh, it was Marchand just hit his 1,000th point. Coming to celebrate with him on the ice here, the full team. Marchand got his 1,000th point. Well done, Marchand. Twelfth active player with 1,000 points. Well done, Marchand. Damn, yeah. You got the assist on that one. That was That was literally dunked into the net. It didn't touch the floor until it was over the... It didn't touch the ice surface till it was in the net. Marchand thanking the crowd a bit there. Florida 29 shots, Washington 39. Who's going to hit the 30 or 40 first? I like Marchand even when he was on the Bruins. I didn't like the dirty side of him, but he's reined it in a lot now, and he's like a very well-rounded player now. He kind of gives Wilson vibes now. He's just got better hands, really. Milestone night. Lapierre, 100th game. Sandin, 100th assist. Rodriguez, 100th goal. Seth Jones, 100th goal. 1,000th point for him. The 600th something for someone else. Jesus. 6 different achievements tonight. 4 for Florida. Wow. Caps not done, though. They're still forechecking. Get it free. Send that one around. Frank taken down, no call. I think that was a trip, though. That one's sent out in front. Can't get it on his stick, though. Lapierre there. Last minute here. Caps up to 40 shots on goal now. This was definitely was a Panther guy. He's a good rat now. He works better having that nickname being on the Panthers, though. Let's be honest. Like, it was kind of meant to be, really. Last 20 seconds. Try and get a last. Last shot on goal if we can. Can't get possession. Florida will kill the last 10 seconds behind the net. No one bothering to forecheck. Florida will win that one 6-3. 40 shots on net is a lot of shots on net, though. We'll have a look at the stats there. Oh, Thompson's not going to be happy with his save percentage. To be fair, Thompson still has a .815, which is still okay. Not brilliant, but it's okay. 40 shots compared to 28. We went 52.5% on the face-off dart. They were 40% on the power play. 10 penalty minutes compared to 4. 14 hits compared to 22. 12 block shots compared to 17. 11 giveaways compared to 14. 6 takeaways compared to 4. Duhaime with a goal. Sordif with a goal. Wilson an assist. An assist for Chikrin. A goal and an assist for Sandin. An assist for Carlson. For the Panthers, Reinhardt with 2 goals and an assist. A goal for Rodriguez. Assist for Verhaeghe. A goal and 2 assists for Lusterinen. 2 assists for Brad Marchand and a goal for Squints, or whatever his name is. Seth Jones with a goal and assist as well. Assist for Forsling and Mikkola as well. Mikkola, sorry. Said his name wrong there. It was a decent effort by the Caps, but defensively we kind of broke down quite a lot there. I'll have a look at the goals around the rest of the league. The scores, sorry. I'll be here Saturday. 14 viewers right now, damn. We peaked last week against the Canes at 26, I think it was. Kings won in overtime against the Leafs. Sens won 5-3 against Bruins. Stars won 7-0 against Canadians. Obviously 6-3 for the Panthers. 2 minutes left between Wings and Ducks. Wings up 6-3. Jackets up 5-2. Avs up 3-2 right now. About to be the end of the first period. End of the first for Flames Sharks. That's 0-0. Knights, Islanders, Kraken, Jets coming up in about 10 minutes. 11. Yeah, it fluctuates quite a lot right now. We're working on it. We'll get there eventually, Baker. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, decent stream tonight. Was a bit tired coming into it, to be fair, but next game is Saturday night. We will hopefully have a Beer Pro episode out tomorrow for you, technically today for me. As long as I get it all recorded and edited in time, should be fine there. Depends when I wake up though, because might be a little lazy. Don't have any friends that watch hockey? You need some new friends, my friend. If your friends don't watch hockey, what kind of friends are they? Yeah, but seriously, a good stream tonight. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Baker. Bruce and some other people left. Unfortunately, the 63% that said Ovi goal tonight were unfortunately wrong, but won't complain too much. We got another sub tonight at least. Don't know who by, but won't complain too much on that part. Ended with 20 votes, 60-40. See you on Saturday, bro. I will see you all later. Peace.